How you doing, YouTube? Matt Master Beer Reviews, back with a little bit of a 12-ounce hopeful hazy goodness in the form of Ecliptic Brewing. It's their Sunray Juicy IPA. Yeah, I've done my fair share of Ecliptic bottles and cans, and this looks super similar. I think it was called Phaser. I've done it maybe a year or two ago, and I thought it wasn't quite nice, but that was like my first foray into kind of hazies from Ecliptic, and I've had quite a few beers from them since. They send me stuff all the time. This comes from them. And when they get a little bit outside of the kind of norm is typically when I dig on Ecliptic stuff. Farmhouse collaborations, like weird kind of twists on other kind of beers is really what they were landing for me. But as of late, they've really started to dial in their hazy game to something I think is pretty fucking fantastic. Their Vegas series is really nice. So I'm kind of curious to see where this one lands. Let's crack into it, see what she's got. So they call it a juicy IPA. Seasonal, Sunray. Labeling, it's pretty much their kind of standard can. When they do these 12 ounces, you can even see it's kind of like a sticker on a printed can, so it is what it is. On the bottom, they have listed that it was canned. I don't know, I can't really actually see it because it's kind of printed wrongly. And then it says not from concentrate. So, yeah, there you go. What's the ABV on the sucker? 6.5. Fruit flies. Coming in hot. So, label-wise, it's alright. And, yeah, she looks the part of a juicy hazy. I mean, a little bit clear. Not kind of soupy or turbid or any of that kind of stuff. Just a kind of old-school kind of hazy, if that's actually a thing. So, she looks the part. 6.5%. Not expecting a huge beer here. Let's get a nose. I mean, it definitely leans in that kind of citrus juiciness and kind of just stopping short of being that kind of synthetic kind of orangina kind of tang kind of portion. Goddamn fruit flies. I hate them so much. God damn it. And then this came out. This summer's been brutal, huh? I don't know what's going on. Anyway, my fruit fly hatred aside, I mean, it really does come off as a vibrant citrus that gets a little bit in that tang kind of orangina, Sunny D kind of vibe. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. Decent sweetness, not much as far as bittering. It's that sweetness does come off like malt sweetness, not like an additional kind of residual sugar sweetness. So, we'll see how this one lands. Cheers. Yeah, it's okay. It's way smaller than what you expect based off of the nose. Ends up coming off with a decent amount of dryness. It comes off more of a session IPA than more of a base kind of hazy IPA. Because that citrus rings true. It's more rindy, a little bit of pithiness, a little bit of juiciness, but nothing all that sweet. Ends up coming in dry with a little bit of kind of bittering hop on the other end of things. Drinks relatively thin and comes off what I've had from quite a few breweries as a like 3.5%, maybe 4% kind of session IPA. That's how it drinks for me. That's how it comes off for me. I'm not going to sit here and say that's an overt negative. It's super drinkable, super chuggable, but I think you're trading off those ABVs. It's something that can be quite a bit more robust. Again, I keep hammering this home every time I say that. I love subtlety. I love delicacy. I love, stuff being gentle. But when you're giving me 6.5, and I know for a fact I can grab shelfies that hit this kind of flavor profile at half, literally half the ABV, 3.25%. We're talking about, Harpoon's Rec League, some of the Allagash vibes, markedly different beers, some more yeast driven than others, but still giving this flavor profile, if not a little bit more robust, at half the ABV. That's kind of where it kind of jumps the shark for me. So, yeah, not a bad beer, no flaws. Another thing as far as negativity towards it, it just comes off as way smaller of a beer than the ABV leads you to believe. Yeah, not bad. Is what it is. Again, I've kind of dug quite a bit of the Ecliptic I've had as of late, and some of that Vegas series they're doing, and some of their collabs, especially the kind of more funky stuff, whether it be collabs with like Russian River or stuff like that, have really done me proper. And while this is quite nice, just leaves a little bit for me leaves a little bit be desired. So, is it one of the better hazy IPAs that I've had as of late? No. But it's not a bad drink. It just kind of misses the mark for me. Value availability. I know Ecliptic sees shelves. I don't actually know the footprint they have. I should probably look that up one day and leave you with, if you like what we like this beer, if you like hazies and you want something that drinks lower in ABV than it actually is, this will do you. So there you go. Another review in the books. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Down there if you want to talk about it. Massive Beers. If you want to check me out doing the social media stuff, Beer Massive. Want to check me out doing the whole podcasting thing. And hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. Hopefully enjoying a little hazy right now. And hopefully see you next time. Cheers.